Hello everybody, and thank you to Super Noob Can for yet again suggesting this game. If you want to suggest the game yourself, you can at my Patreon or YouTube membership. YouTube membership does give you a few more things, I guess, because it allows you to do some stuff. But yeah, we're going to be playing Super Auto Pets. I like the pig, I like the beaver, and I guess we'll go for 2 beavers. We could be the low-key eggplants. I think we're going to be the friendly eggplants, because euphemisms are fun. This is interesting. Okay, so we're tied. Oh, good. Awesome. Another beaver. We can do that, and then we can get 2 fish here. End turn. So now we are pretty well set up. We're going to be going into tier 2 with being able to get maybe 2 tier 3 pets. Always really good. That was the worst that could have been. However, it doesn't matter because we're going to take a life, but then we're going to get 1 back. Get 1 back. Okay, so with this, none of these really matter. So what we're going to do is do this just straight up. See what we get. We have friend summoned and we have ox. I feel like ox is pretty interesting. We'll now roll, see what we get. I mean, swan early on can do something, but I think we will just respin. Another pig, but we got the rat, and I actually really want to do the rat for a build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuse these together. And then I'm going to sell this, which gives us 2. I'm going to freeze this, re-roll, see that we got nothing. Get this, get the swan, just because swan can be really useful. Something like this. Okay, so what we want to do is, this has happened to me in a previous episode. They had the rat into a different thing, and it was really interesting. So they now have a rat, we kill the rat. We get the boost, we are able to kill that, kill a few more. Got a lot of value here. We have to hope that it isn't like a sheep, which thankfully it wasn't. And boom, we're able to draw again. We're able to get 1 extra gold. Nothing here really is that amazing. However, rat, love to see that. None of these. Another rat though. Yet again, none of these really feel that good. More rats though. Happy about rats. So essentially the point of the build is going to be that at some point we have like the rat kind of more in the back line. This is so bad for us. We accidentally gave them a lot of value. But in the end it didn't matter. But got to make sure that we don't screw up too much later on. So we will ratify. Ox, we do want to see. We'll roll again. Awesome, that's great. That means that's just really good. So essentially we'll be able to get that fish up, which will buff some stuff. So we'll sell the pig, sell the swan, fish up. That will give 2 of our things that we're going to be using, some buffs. And in this case, essentially the entire team is going to be destroyed. Damn, we actually lost due to our rats. That is a shame, but that is the gamble that we're doing. So we're going to be selling this, selling the swan, doing this. Boom. Gives these 2 buffs, which is awesome. We'll do this, just because that does something for now. Okay. Giraffe can give some sort of buff, which is nice. Another giraffe. Don't care as much for the fish. We'll just roll again. Ooh, another ox. That was a really good roll then. Unfortunately, that does mean the parrot doesn't get to be super useful. So these are gonna be annoying. We summon 2. So we're essentially trying to get a hippo where the ox is, and then after the ox dies, we have like the ability to hippo again. And then we win it out. Awesome. That person only had 2 hearts left. That's a yikes. So now we just naturally have the ability to get what we want. That's really useful. Not sure if we actually want to use that. Making it so the rat is really strong. We do want the rat to essentially be able to just take out one dude. Bang. Unfortunately, doesn't kill, however. Oh, right, yeah, because of the rat. That's why we want the hippo next. But at the moment, we have the ability to macaw it up, and we just lose out due to the skunk. That is fine, though. We do have a lot of lives left, and we're still kind of just trying to really find our momentum here. Okay, we now have giraffe, which is amazing for us. I guess we'll do this to buy this. We'll now buff up this a bit more. I always feel like the ox can have a bit of issues. We're gonna do this. We're gonna freeze this one, just in case we don't get anything that good, and then we didn't. So we'll do this. So essentially, those will all get buffed a bit. So now we're getting a really good amount of buffing. We just need to find that hippo, and then I think this build is pretty much good. We're just going to be trying to boost it up as much as we can. They do kind of have the counter to our build right now, which is a shame. That actually indirectly helped us a lot. However, we still have too many weenies on the board because we do not have hippo, which is a shame. We can just do this straight up. I don't think either of these really help. Rhino could be what we're looking for. Then we'll buff that up. Okay. Buffing up the rat. So in this scenario, rat hopefully takes out first person of their crew. This is a really whack team. So boom, we do that, bang, bang, bang. Just like absolutely destroys everything there. And then boom. So that's the kind of synergies that we're trying to get here. And because of that, I guess we're just gonna be rhinoing it up. May as well. We could go for a crazy play like that, but I don't think we will. I don't feel like I'm gonna have the ability to, but the opportunity is really useful if we do get the ability to. Because essentially, if I get that, it means I can remove the monkey and kind of have something else going. Okay, so we just one-shot that, one-shot that. Don't one-shot that, but that is fine, because we just absolutely just destroy the rest of the team. Let's freaking go. And that's what I mean, like, you can do a lot of crazy stuff with a really good Rhino. Yep, we'll get that. I do want to buff this up a lot when possible. And then, yeah. Just buffing up as much as we can. 2230 rat, let's go! This one's gonna be rough. There we go. We're able to do it. I mean, at this point, I feel like the rat having chili as well is really good. Just buff a little bit more. Okay, we're getting somewhere really good. 25 attack chili with 34 health. That's pretty damn good. Ooh, that like really destroys this one a bit. And just wipe out. Awesome. We're gonna keep that, but we're just gonna do the buff first. Now we're really getting those buffs going. 30-40 rat. Okay, kill the monkey, doesn't really matter. Especially not when we're doing so much just insane damage. And then boom, Rhino cleanup. So we do have the chocolate, which I do think we would, in this case, be putting on the Rhino here. Do that. May as well, you know, at this point we may as well try to get as many level 3s, level 2s as possible. Ooh, this one is scary. I don't think we win this one. Yeah, really strong, yeah, really strong things can be really hard to come by. Beat, rather. We get that. That does something. Neither of these are something I'm interested in. Okay, now the rat has full health, so next turn we're probably going to try to pivot away. I probably should have kept that fly, but we'll see how we go. Ooh, that's really unfortunate for them. Now then. Just murk your entire family. Okay. If only. I'm actually gonna remove this. The rat really doesn't need to be buffed anymore. So essentially, when the rat combo goes off, we should get a really good amount of stuff. So ding. And then, yeah. Well, then we mark them again. So, I feel like that's a good idea. Just making it that, we can just destroy things a bit easier. And just make sure that this lives maybe a little bit easier. Last turn, may as well put the garlic on it. Yep. And just murks them. The power of the giant rat. Something that, like, I love rat. As soon as I saw people using it with hippo, I was like, there is so much potential for this little fella to do so much crazy stuff. And yeah, just straight up, rat into rhino is absolutely insane. The Wolverine as well. Or even like maybe you could even do the snake. I don't think the snake would have been as good. But you still would have been able to murk another target. Murk obviously means snipe. But yeah, this is really good. You know, then you have the ox as a little bit of backup at the end. I feel like it's really good. Especially if the Wolverine gets sniped, you have the melon, then maybe, you know, it hits the ox tanks it, and then when the Rhino dies, you have another hit of the melon on the ox. Just really good, and then at the end, maybe a good steak can clean through the rest of them. But yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you really, really enjoyed this episode. I'm actually super happy about it. We got to do a fun rat strategy, and that's always really fun. But yeah, hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.